Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. Told you there's going to be a lot of these in the upcoming month. So, got a couple more items. This is actually going to be a 2-item video. Both basically the same items, just different flavors of the items. So I'm going to combine them into one rather than do them separately. So, a while back in one of my videos, at least I think, I mentioned that I had wanted to try one of the Hostess Cupcakes I had seen, which was red velvet. So I was like, you know what, let's go for that. So I went back up there to get those, and then I saw that they had another flavor out. I was like, well, let's get them both, and it'll be a double episode. So not only do we got our red velvet ones, but we also have orange flavor. So, I'm not a huge fan of orange flavored cake type of things. I like orange flavored things, just not so much cake. Red velvet, I've never had like a legit red velvet cake, but the things I've had there were red velvet cake flavored. I haven't really liked, so I'm not really sure. You know, red velvet cake kind of seems like one of those things that got overhyped. Like everyone's like, oh, red velvet cake's the best cake, and then it's like red velvet's like everywhere. And so, me being someone who shies away from things that are like overly hyped like that, maybe I just don't like red velvet, or I've just never had legit red velvet to where I understand what the hype is. But like I said, the few things I've had, I haven't really gave a damn about. So let's see if these are any different. Maybe I'll pop this in my mouth. It'll taste like what a red velvet cake is supposed to taste like. And I don't know, because I've never had one. And, okay, how does this happen? It's literally glued to the flap of the box. I'm not eating that one. I'll give that one to my roommate. So, now I lost my train of thought of what I was even saying. So, again, you know, it's individually wrapped, but doesn't have a little cardboard bit at the bottom. How much I bet the orange ones do. Let's rip this open. So, not sure what happened with the topping there. It looks like it kind of bled as they sprayed it on, because it's kind of like graffiti sprayed. I don't know how well. There you go. Now you can see it. See all that runoff? That's not supposed to happen, Hostess. Step your game back up, man. And, again, the frosting's ridiculously hard, which I know on cupcakes the frosting is normally kind of hard, but this seems like, and it looks like it's that confectioner's sugar frosting again, like what was on those other ones that I did for Halloween. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna like that or not, but let's pop it in our mouth and see what we think. So I'm gonna go from the big end, because for some reason these are always lopsided. Look at that. So I'm gonna go from the big end, because that's usually where all the cream filling is. And let's see if Hostess can change my mind about red velvet cake. Cheers. Okay, so the frosting isn't as bad as some of those ones from Halloween. It's actually kind of a basic sugar frosting. It doesn't have any like additional flavor. Other than that, the cupcake itself kind of tastes just like the normal chocolate one, but it loses flavor quickly. So when I first bit into it, I was like, oh, it just kind of tastes like the normal chocolate ones. And then like almost instantly all the flavor was gone. It was just like chewing on air. Let's get another bite and see if it still tastes like nothing. Cheers again. Well, that time I got a lot more of the cream filling. So once the flavor of the cupcake itself went away, I had the flavor of the cream. But yeah, other than that, haven't really changed my mind about red velvet cake. It's still nothing exciting to me. I don't know. Might as well just be a normal sponge cake with red food coloring at this point. So, that's the red velvet cake one. Alright, and now on to the orange one. So, let's see if this one's glued to the inside of the box too. Okay, why do you have a peel away thing? And then this, like one flap opens, the other flap is still attached to these damn tabs. Gotta pull it off. I mean, yeah, I know there's another flap here across the front that you're supposed to open along the side so it'll open up like a donut box. That takes too damn long. Okay, so set that over there. Got our orange cupcake. It's got normal orange colored frosting, which is probably where all the orange flavor in this is going to be. Again, no square at the bottom. So, it looks like it's just a normal pound cake type of thing, like one of the other ones on Halloween was. I said it tastes like, that one had tasted mostly like a normal, like, yellow cake or, like, sponge cake. And what I actually realized after I'd recorded that was it kind of tasted more or less like a Twinkie. So, basically, since this is the same type of cake, I'm going to assume it probably tastes like a Twinkie, and all the orange is going to be up here in the frosting, if at all. It doesn't look like the filling. It looks like it's just still the normal white filling. It's not like an orange filling or anything. So, I could be surprised though. This bottom part could taste incredibly orangey. Definitely has a bit of an orange smell to it. Anyway, enough stalling. Let's take a bite of an orange. Cheers. That's vaguely orangey. When I first opened my mouth to take a bite of it, since I inhaled, I got the scent of the orange. So I kind of had like that imaginary flavor as I bit into it. I was like, you know, it's like biting into an orange when you get that nice citrus spurt. And then it quickly dissipated. And then it definitely has an orangey aftertaste. I can see what they were going for on this one. It definitely tastes more orange than the red velvet cake really tastes red velvet. Well, again, I don't know what red velvet cake is really supposed to taste like. Yeah, this one definitely has more of an orange to it. Again, the cake itself, as you're chewing it, it quickly loses flavor, and then it has like an orange aftertaste. Again, I think most of the orange is probably in the frosting than in the cake itself. But it does have an orange flavor to it, so will I eat more of these? Yeah, probably. May not like as much as I would normally eat the chocolate ones. Like the chocolate ones you can eat like 2 or 3 and like, okay, that's enough chocolate. These, I'd probably eat this one, then maybe another one tomorrow. Then maybe take a couple days off, then maybe have another one. Yeah, not super impressed with it, but it's not horrible. I was trying to just get a bit of the cream filling to see if it had any oranginess to it, but no, it's just the normal cream. So yeah, that's the orange one. Yeah, I definitely think most of the orange flavoring is in the frosting bit. I'm not tasting hardly any of it from the cake itself. So, that's it for this episode. Would I recommend either of these? If you like orange, check these out. If you like red velvet cake, maybe try the red velvet ones. Like I said, I don't know. Personally, I would probably just stick with the chocolate ones. Or the normal ones that look like this, but they're just the normal white version of the chocolate ones. The ones that are basically Twinkies with frosting. But yeah, I'd probably stick with the chocolate ones. Chocolate ones are the best ones as far as I'm concerned. So that is this episode. That's 3 in a row, plus the vlog, so that's 4 more videos. And I'm not sure if I'm going to get into the holiday stuff yet, because I've just had a ton of sugar. And I might wait till tomorrow, do half of it, and then the next day do another half, and then get them all edited in time for the holidays. So, I'm not sure. We'll see where it goes. Maybe, well, my roommates work all week, so I got like the next 4 days to get these done. Plus, if I happen to go see any movies, which I might go do, because it's only an hour till the theater opens, and I kind of want to go see something. But yeah, so we'll see. If you see a movie review following this, then you know I went and saw a movie, right? So that's it for this episode. Again, as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, cheers. Don't try that at home, kids. Oh, God. Let's add to it, right? Mmm.